France has seen a gradual reopening from lockdown, with most of the country in a green zone, which has resulted in support of the French president decreasing, a new poll has revealed. The number of new cases in the country has continued to drop as the amount of additional deaths has been its lowest since March. The country's health authorities this week said there were only 933 patients in intensive care with coronavirus across France, which is significantly lower than its 7,148 peak in April. Lockdown was first brought in on March 17 in France, and Phase 2 of easing lockdown restrictions began on June 2. This included an end to the 100 km travel limit and allowed bars and restaurants to reopen in the green zone. In the orange zone, which Paris is in, outside areas of restaurants and cafés have also been able to reopen. The French government introduced green, orange and red zones to demonstrate the most affected areas of COVID-19 infections and to show how the country can ease out of lockdown. Vincent Eden, French journalist and author based in Paris, told Express.co.uk that the country feels like it is in a transition period. He said, "Paris is not yet what it used to be before the pandemic." Mr. Eden explained how in the capital not that many people are in the restaurant's outdoor spaces, which would usually be very busy on sunny days. It is now mandatory to wear face masks in France on public transport, even though President Emmanuel Macron originally said masks were unnecessary. Although France seems to be easing out of the coronavirus pandemic, the public's response to the government's strategies have not been completely supportive. In May, an opinion poll by Odoxa revealed how 58% of people in France did not trust the government to ease the restrictions successfully, with more than a third wanting to stay under lockdown. In a study conducted by ALAPE, between June 2 and 3, also found that 62% of the French people surveyed said they do not trust President Macron to effectively tackle the main problems facing the country. Mr. Eden explained how currently there is a big tension in France with schools reopening.